This is Scott Becker with the Becker Business Minute and the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Today's discussion is banking, three big trends. And we'll talk about the following. First, Silvergate Capital. Silvergate Capital was a bank focused on crypto that has now been essentially demolished over the last several weeks as the crypto companies that it had lent to are going broke. So it now is in the process of voluntarily winding down. The thing that we learn in crises, and this is number two, that there's never truly an isolated incident. It's really then trying to understand the ripple effect of that event. The ripple effect of this event seems to be a bigger impact on a lot of technology-driven lenders, a lot of the lenders that were really focused around technology, crypto, and fintech, and so forth. So in addition, the famous venture capital bank of Silicon Valley, the Silicon Valley Bank, SVB, looks like it's also on the verge of failure. It reported $1.8 billion loss in a portfolio of securities or assets that it sold. This was a huge loss for its size bank. This led a lot of the VC players and Peter Thiel, the chairman or leader of the Founders Fund, to say that its sponsored company should withdraw their money from Silicon Valley Bank. This led to a true run of the bank at Silicon Valley Bank. The stock is down 70% yesterday, 70% today. It's essentially in free fall. When these kinds of things happen, they again have then a bigger ripple effect. So what you're seeing is, it's almost when these things catch a cold or get pneumonia, the whole industry gets a fever. And so you're also seeing Bank of America down almost 6%, JP Morgan down almost 6%, Goldman Sachs down 8%, as people worry about banking as a whole. So again, the dominoes start to fall. Let's hope they stop with some of these well-capitalized banks, but we're seeing Silicon Valley Bank fail. Nobody ever saw that coming. Silvergate Capital fail, which we could have seen coming. And then finally, a negative hiccup, and let's hope it's a hiccup, on some of the major banks, the B of A's, the JP Morgans, the Goldmans of the world. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity Podcast and the Becker Business Minute Podcast.